Welcome to Fournier Business Strategies, your source for transformational growth. I focus on organizational quality, human resources, and profitability. I understand that each employee is wired differently. I also understand that employees internalize and act on information differently. Consider the possibilities and transform your thinking. Hello, I'm Paul Fournier. My topic today is personal and career timelines. Everyone has a personal and career timeline. It begins 9 months before birth. It extends through adolescence and into adulthood. How far your timeline extends into adulthood and retirement depends on health, accidents, and personal decisions. The average life expectancy in the United States is approximately 74.8 years for men and 80.2 years for women. Life expectancy in the UK and the EU countries is slightly better than the US. In Nigeria, the average age expectancy is 53.6 years. Japan leads the world at 84 years, and the US is ranked 26th in the scale of countries. I'm sure COVID has had some influence on these statistics. The average life expectancy is calculated by taking the high and low sums of all ages and dividing by the total. The purpose of this context is to understand human life is finite. Life ends at some point. Careers end at some point. Our personal and business choices contribute to extending our timeline. If we create a high-stress environment in our business, our timeline will diminish. If we create a professional and collaborative environment, our timeline will expand. It's a management approach decision. I had a client who passed away from excessive stress at a young age. It was probably preventable. In my view, his expectations of himself were not realistic, and it had a lasting effect on me. Timelines are a matter of perspective. Management in the 25 to 45 age group often feel they are invincible. Timelines have no meaning, nor the expectations they stack on others. It's not until later in life these same people understand their expectations and contributions influenced other employees' timelines. Hence, the statistics of employee retention and attrition. Sometimes we drive seasoned employees away because of our overzealous expectations. In business, conflicts arise frequently. Oftentimes, management is solving for the symptoms of the challenge. They never quite get to the real source of the challenge. Employees and customers complain when the challenges are never corrected. Then the customer dissatisfaction and attrition set in. Ultimately, company culture degrades. There are 3 recommendations out of this timeline discussion. First, communicate with your teams frequently and fully. Discuss the challenges and collaborate with your team. Secondly, plan your strategies carefully. Then, consider the worst case scenarios as well and plan for those. Third, set realistic goals and timely benchmarks. Major course corrections significantly impact timelines. Chaos management and poor strategic planning is the bane of human timelines. History is filled with examples of plans gone astray and spiraling out of control. If only the management had planned properly for the objective. In my view, the intellectual capital of an organization is a precious asset. Interestingly, experience is not always viewed as an asset. After 50 years, experience often says, slow down and understand the environment and the goal completely. What are we trying to achieve? What could we do better, and how would that look? If we expect our leadership, culture, and strategy and communication to be effective, we should use realistic timelines for goal completion. Becoming proactive through solid planning reinforces timelines both personally and professionally. Much of the chaos and dysfunction of many companies could be minimized. The real benefit is our personal timelines can be extended. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for watching. If you appreciate my content, please consider becoming a Premier subscriber at fournierstrategies.com.